Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
A spirited rendition of the Star-Spangled Banner. The fans getting into it. You can feel the anticipation building. We'll be right back.
They gon' know me as legendary. When it stands, I ain't need no commentary. If you the competition, you gon' get buried. I don't cheat on the game, we getting married.
Yes, sir. Come on, bring it.
I ain't need no commentary. Ain't no option.
How about that pass? Come on, that was amazing. Nice.
All right, everyone. Greetings from 2K Sports. Get ready for some NBA action. Joined by Hall of Famer Grant Hill, NBA champion Steve Smith, and our reporter, Allie LaForce. This is Brian Anderson. Hey, Allie.
Thanks, Brian. Well, the Atlanta Hawks rebuild seems to be going as planned. A lot of young talent, now complemented by quality vets.
Well, they're poised to compete in the East for a long time, Allie. Good reporting there.
Here we go.
And it's going to be the Grizzlies off the tip. And the starting lineup for the Grizzlies. Jackson Jr. and Adams together inside. DeAnthony Melton out there with Ja Morant. And it's Bane in at the 3. Here's Bane. Shot clock at 6. There's Jackson with the 3 on target from range. And both of these teams accustomed to winning the battle of the boards. Grant, when you think of ferocious rebounders from your era, who comes to mind?
Oh, wow. I think of Dennis Rodman, Kevin Garnett, Dwight Howard, 3 of the best all-time rebounders.
Now here's Collins. Here's Young. Adams grabs the miss. Melton against Bogdanovich. Melton misses. And just about a minute into this first quarter. Morant against Young. Capella, screen on Morant. Young, the pass to Capella. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. On the break. Here's Melton. Second chance effort. And it's laid in by Adams.
Big man plays by Steven Adams, using all of his height to dominate the offensive glass and end the play.
Now here's Young, coming in off 21 points in his last outing. Melton on the wing, defended by Bogdanovich. And that one's good. Melton.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Collins against Jackson. Collins passes to Bogdanovich. Outside Young. 6 to shoot. Here's Capella. And it's Capella with the jam.
The vision of Trae Young has on the floor is exceptional. He won't miss a guy who's that wide open. You know what? After finishing second in Rookie of the Year voting in 2019, Trae Young took it to another level during his sophomore campaign, increasing his scoring average more than 10 points per game.
He drops it from range.
Stretching the floor like few can, you have to stay connected to Trae at all times.
Adams with a screen on Young. Shot's good by Morant.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Steve Trae Young, named to the 2020 All-Star Game, the second youngest player in the NBA showcase.
BA, only Luka Doncic was younger. For that 1920 season, Trae finished, listen to this, in the top 5 in multiple categories. Points, assists, three-pointers made, free throws made. Trae Young has solidified himself as an elite offensive player.
fans, get on your feet. Who won the t-shirt? Fans, your Atlanta Hawks dancer.
A line change here for Memphis. And here we now get a look back on the best shot blockers in the NBA last season. Clint Capella, third.
It's obvious that he completely dedicated himself to protecting the rim, doing everything he could to get his hands on as many shots as possible.
.152 left in the first quarter. Pass to Clark. Back to Jones. 5 on the clock. And another miss by Memphis. For Atlanta, they've gone 3 of 4 to get things going. Deflected. Here's Conchar. He buries it from 3.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
The Hawks trailing. We've got 1:13 left in the opening quarter. Outside Bogdanovich. Young from long range. Grizzlies with the rebound. Outside Anderson. Pass to Conchar. Here's Tillman. And he buries his first look.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
Atlanta's gone 1 for 2 from beyond the arc in this first quarter. Now Capella. Right side Young. Collins a screen. Young with it. And Clark picks him up defensively. And stolen by Clark. Pass to Conchar. Outside Anderson. There's 21 seconds left to play in the first. Memphis needs to get off a shot. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. .12 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's Young. That'll count. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And we've reached the end of the first quarter. It's the Grizzlies. They lead by 8. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. And the 4th pick in 2018, Jaren Jackson Jr., the rare NBA-ready defender, he talked about where he can make the most impact.
Probably be more of a backline help, talk more, give more help for the rotation.
A veteran's understanding of help and positioning, Grant.
Yeah, I love that defensive mind approach. That's why they're a team to be reckoned with.
If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Memphis.
Their aggressiveness on D has been the most glaring aspect of this game so far. They have the heat turned all the way up in this first half.
One thing I've also noticed is how quick their hands have been tonight. Thanks to that, they've gotten a lot of points off turnovers.
On the court for the Grizzlies, Jackson Jr. and Adams together inside. Ja Morant is out there with D'Anthony Melton, and it's Bane in at the small forward. Memphis leading. You know, by the time Bogdanovich arrived in the NBA, he was already a well-seasoned pro, Grant.
Yeah, he had an impressive run in a number of European leagues, amassing a ton of awards and championships. So he definitely knew what he was getting into when he came stateside to play with the rest of the best.
Morant's gone 1 for 3 from the field here. Collins finds Bogdanovich. Cranes the triple. Bogdanovich has got his first 3 points of the game.
I like that. Collins playing under control, reading the floor. Nice setup there.
Jackson against Collins. From the right block. Tried to bank it in, but it misses. For Atlanta, they've got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Outside Hunter. Pass to Young. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Hawks need to get one up here. Bogdanovich, no good.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot, but better luck next time, maybe.
You know what another option is? Just give the ball up. Let someone else make a play.
Now here's Morant. Shoots over Young. Capella with a rebound. Capella's got 4 rebounds now. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Hey, Brian. The Hawks went on a tear last season after naming Nate McMillan their interim head coach. After he won Eastern Conference Coach of the Month and helped guide them to the franchise's first playoff run in 4 seasons, it seemed inevitable that he'd become the head coach long term. Guys?
Nothing new for him, Allie.
Jaren Jackson Jr.
Right there on that play, Jackson showed the nice touch and his ability to finish around the rim.
Capella, screen on Morant. Here's Young. And the layup falls. Young's got 7 points. Well, Grant, some first-time head coaches coming in this season. Could that be tricky, making that transition 1 seat over to the head job?
Well, they have a lot of basketball experience amongst them. A different role, though, brings different responsibilities, so it will be an adjustment, but I think they'll do fine.
Here's Jackson. After the Hawks picking up a basket just moments ago. Melton against Bogdanovich. Melton misses. For Atlanta, they've got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. Bogdanovich into the lane. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
First personal foul.
Using his athleticism on that drive, Bogdanovich forcing the D to foul him.
Taking 2 shots.
First one falls for him. And so Bogdanovich nails them both.
Money from the stripe. He does a great job night in and night out.
And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Inside, here's Anderson. Oh, he powers right through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul, too. And he'll go to the line. That one on Young. And he's one of those stat sheet stuffers. Kyle Anderson at 6'9", gives you rebounding, playmaking, Grant, a little bit of everything.
I mean, the combination of size with skill is what makes him special. And his wingspan helps him impact the game in so many ways.
And the free throw, no good.
You saw the talent from day one in Summer League. Anderson's one of those guys who can really get it done in a lot of different areas.
Now here's Young. He has 7. Now here's Hunter. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
That's his first personal foul. Team second. At the line for your Hawks, DeAndre Hunter. I count 2 shots.
Free throw good, Hunter.
The future of DeAndre Hunter is bright. A versatile player who wants to be great, in my opinion.
And both free throws good for Hunter. There's a minute 12 left in the first half. Hunter against Anderson. And he's going for the lob. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. Outside Bogdanovich. Capella with it. He's against Tillman. Capella finds Collins. 6 on the shot clock. Over Anderson. Collins, no good.
Can't fault the play call. Even though he couldn't convert, that's a good shot.
Outside Anderson. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Anderson's gotten his second bucket.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
And that one's good. Young.
Pulling up off the bounce, just another tool Young uses to create separation.
Anderson against Hunter. Clark with a screen on Hunter. Tie game in Atlanta. All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
The Grizzlies, 21.
Thanks, guys. I'm joined with Coach Taylor Jenkins. What's the focus as you look forward to the second half?
Just ignite our pace. You know, everything starts with our defense. Can we pick up our activity? We got to get some stops. Got to keep them off the free throw line. You got to get out and run. They're showing a great crowd in the paint, but just trust the pass. Everyone's got to trust each other, get multiple actions, get some good looks, and hopefully they fall for us.
High expectations for Coach.
All right, Allie, thanks for that. We will see everyone right back after this break, ready for the second half.
Hey folks, welcome. The Atlanta Hawks find themselves here in a close one at the half. And with a game that's shot for shot, back and forth, neck and neck, mano a mano, safe to say they're dancing cheek to cheek, huh?
You lost me there at that end with the cheek-to-cheek stuff, Ernie.
Yeah, you're getting weird. But I like it, Ernie. I like it with the cheek-to-cheek.
Thank you, big fella. That means a lot. And let's get to that first half. Talk about the terrific night Trae Young has had.
All I can say, he's been MFPS, and that stands for Most Frequent Prolific Scorer. If you don't know anything about me, he's been efficient. He's really the man driving the force of their offense. Look, when he's rolling like this, good luck slowing him down.
Appreciate you joining us. It's been our distinct pleasure, and I mean that. Let's now take you back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Here's Young. 10 points for him. At the forward slots, Hunter and Collins. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. And it's Capella in at the center position. So that's the Hawks 5. There's Young with the 3. It's not going to go for him. Now Memphis takes it the other way. After this game, they can look forward to Washington, where they'll match up against the Wizards. That'll wrap up this short 2-game road trip.
Time and time again, they're creating good looks from close range.
Atlanta with the ball, following the bucket by the Grizzlies. Capella screen on Morant. Young, the pass to Collins. Can't get the go-ahead bucket. Memphis has gone 3 of 4 from distance in this game. Here's Morant, drives to the hoop, and the layup is good. And now a 4-point Grizzly lead.
The quickness of Ja Morant is what makes his drives deadly. Where did he go? You know, well, growing up in a basketball family, Ja Morant's father and mother both hooped. His dad even played some pro ball. And when Ja was old enough, he trained him to follow in his footsteps.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. Now here's Morant. He's got 5. Here's Jackson. Atlanta with a rebound. Collins has got 5 rebounds in the game. And the training sessions with Ja and his father T became the stuff of legends. Smitty, out on that concrete court they built in the backyard.
I can imagine that hot South Carolina sun beating down on you, jumping on big tires to get his bounce. His dad never took it easy on him. He wanted to prepare him for the fire of competition.
Morant, soft touch off the glass. Morant's got 4 points now in the quarter.
It breaks down your defense when Ja Morant gets in the lane. You want to force him outside. Young
against Morant. Outside Young for the lead. The rebound by Jackson. The Grizzlies have gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. That one on Capella.
Hard not to foul. Jaron's a big guy who can score with either hand over either shoulder. Jaren Jackson Jr. is one of the most promising young big men that we have in this game, B.A. He's capable of spacing the floor and protecting the paint.
And that one falls for Jackson. And those big men who block shots and shoot, sometimes given the label unicorns. Would you say Jackson falls into that category, Smitty?
Without question, and you can win with a player like Jaren Jackson. He doesn't need the ball in his hands to have a positive impact on this game.
And the Grizzlies making a change here. Anderson's checked in.
And for the teams that were looking to draft Jaren Jackson Jr., what they saw was a true modern-day center who could defend 1 through 5.
Now here's Young. 10 points for him, and the three-pointer goes.
Yeah, that's a great shot. Third 3 of the game for him, first in this half.
Pass to Bain. Right around 3 minutes into this second half. Here's Jackson. And he can't get that one. Collins with the defensive effort.
His struggles from the field continue, yet they still hold the lead.
And a deep 3 from Young. Oh, no good. Had a chance to take the lead.
He's kind of lost his way this period, having a hard time getting anything to go down.
Pass to Morant. Now here's Jackson, guarded by Young. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot 1 more at the line. And the Grizzlies with some changes. Clark is checked in for Adams. Conchar comes in for Bain. And it's Jones in for Ja Morant.
You know, one of the things that makes Ja Morant so special is his ability to drive and finish with either hand. A natural righty, but he actually prefers going left.
Now here's Young. 13 points in the game.
I mean, all period, it's been a struggle for him scoring the ball.
Here's Conchar, defended by Bogdanovich. And the shot goes in. Jackson's got 12. And Smitty, you look at Ja Morant's numbers. He's even better finishing with his left hand.
It's special because around the rim, you don't know whether he's going to finish with his right or left. He makes it look so easy. Also passing, he can throw lobs and make hook passes with either hand. As a floor general, that's a tremendous asset.
Here's Conchar. Cashes in the corner 3. And now it's a 9-point Grizzly lead.
Throughout the second half, they've achieved excellent efficiency on the offensive end.
Which loudest section wants a t-shirt? And your Atlanta Hawks dancing.
And the Grizzlies with some changes. Tillman comes in for Jackson, and it's Melton in for Conchar. .44 seconds left in the third quarter. Outside Young. Pass to Bogdanovich. They need this. Can't get it to drop. Now Memphis takes it the other way. Here's Jones. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. The Hawks shooting only 30% in the third quarter. And it's Bogdanovich that time on the assist by Young. 7 points in the game.
Such an incredible score. Young's playmaking may be on the same level.
Clark with it. Shoots over Collins. That one a little long.
Once he gets the ball there, you expect him to capitalize. That was a missed opportunity.
And so it's Memphis closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. Just pounding the painted area. That's helped him build an advantage. We'll be right back after this word. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Fundamental basketball. Keep your eyes up. Keep the ball moving. You're going to keep the defense on its heels.
It's the fourth quarter. Come on, y'all.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. On the court for Memphis, Kyle Anderson is out there with Steven Adams. Then there's Ja Morant. Then it's Desmond Bane. And it's Melton in at the shooting guard position. The drive by Morant. And then Morant with the dunk.
A guy who can lull you to sleep and then burst right past you. Ja Morant on the attack.
Morant against Young. Pass to Bogdanovich. Fires for three. Adams grabs the miss. Adams has got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's Bane. Down low. Here's Anderson. Capella with a rebound. Capella's got rebound number 8 now. Here's Young. And he buries that one. Back rim and in.
Talented, driven. He puts constant pressure on your defense.
Pass to Adams. Back to Anderson. And finished off by Anderson.
You like how Adams surveys the whole floor, allowing him to spot the wide open man.
Capella, screen on Morant. Young, the pass to Capella. And the slam dunk by Capella.
Strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant. For Memphis, they've gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Here's Morant. And that one goes. He's now recorded his 5th bucket in 8 tries.
He's a new man this half, playing with much better intensity and getting results.
To the middle. Here's Capella. Grizzlies with the rebound. Adams has got 5 rebounds tonight. Shoots from 12. Oh, he drains it. His 6th make in 9 tries so far.
Defensively, you want to stop Morant's penetration. He knows that, and he settles for the mid-range pop.
Morant against Young. There's Bogdanovich with the 3. He can't get that one to fall.
Hasn't been able to dial it in from distance. He has just the 1-3, and that was in the first half.
13 feet out. Morant missing again. Atlanta's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Bogdanovich passes to Young. Fires in the triple.
Slick shot from Trae Young off the pass. He doesn't waste any time putting it up.
It's stolen by Bogdanovich. Young with it, guarded by Morant. Young against Melton. Capella, screen on Melton. Young, the pass to Capella. And it's Capella with the jam.
This is the power Capella plays with. He doesn't mess around this close to the rim.
Memphis calls timeout. They're on top by 6. 1:57 left to play in the fourth quarter.
Fans, the loudest section gets free t-shirts. Let's see who's the loudest. And your Atlanta Hawks dancing.
Jaron Jackson, he's checked in for Anderson. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Taylor Jenkins had to say to his team. He said to his players, you may want to get comfortable with this lead, but we can't afford that. That's when we get into trouble. Just keep executing the game plan and trust in one another.
As always, Allie, we thank you. It's good.
Elite ball handler who can hit from every spot on the floor. Morant lighting him up tonight.
Screen by Capella. Here's Young. Another one falls for Atlanta.
Even if they saw the step back coming, the defense didn't offer much resistance.
Here's Morant. It falls again. He's now 8 for 12 from the floor.
With the ball on the string, Ja Morant is toying with the defense. Beautiful.
With the step back. Morant against Young. Over Adams. Not going to go that time. Now Memphis takes it the other way. They've led by as many as 11. Morant against Young. Hey, rejected by Capella.
What you like about Capella as a shot blocker is the patience. He waits until the shooter commits.
And we just got a second look there at an exceptional mobile one block.
Let's see if that block can amp up this team. I mean, they're looking for anything to get themselves going.
We've got 1:08 left in the fourth. Pass to Morant. Just 5 to shoot. Takes a 3. Rebound Atlanta. Outside Hunter. Collins inside. Pounded by Morant. And there's Collins on the assist by Hunter.
Never one to shy away. Collins delivers as much contact as he receives.
Morant with it, and Capella picks him up defensively. Kicks it out to Jackson. Now Melton. Pass to Adams. Back to Melton. Oh, what a play! It's snatched out of the air. Credit the block. And here's Hunter for 3. Count it! What a beautiful shot! Brings him within 3.
A 42% three-point shooter in college, Hunter continues to shine beyond the arc.
23 seconds left in the game, and so they choose to intentionally foul.
Yeah, so you had to do that. I mean, you can't allow them to dribble out the time.
Good on the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion.
The upside Ja Morant has is exciting. An explosive young talent with an outstanding work ethic. Nice job extending the lead and making this a 2-possession game now.
The loudest and greatest fans get a free t-shirt. Let's see it, fans! And your Atlanta Hawks dancer.
23 seconds left to play in the fourth. He connects! And he's brought them within 2 points now.
Oh, whoa, that is as clutch as it gets. Big time play.
This is why we all watch. The NBA is about these moments.
At the line for the Grizzlies, Ja Morant. At the line for 2.
First free throw is good, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And he cannot convert on the second. That misses. Now a timeout called by Atlanta. They're losing by 3. 17 seconds left in the final quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
Tricky situation here. They need some kind of bucket to stay alive.
Also, interesting choice to be made right here. You need either a 3 or a quick 2 and a foul.
Even to score with a huge 3.
This is where you want to run a play. Don't just walk it up and heave it.
Young from long range and buries it from deep. Oh, an enormous three-pointer.
Who wants a t-shirt? Make some noise. All right, look who's coming under the board. Come on, get loud for your ATL Hawks dancers.
Morant. From deep, Bane. Oh, and a chance to win the game, but the last-minute shot is offline. Regulation is ended, and we are headed to overtime. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in a moment. Well, 4 quarters weren't enough to decide this ball game. Sit back and enjoy as we move on to overtime. Anderson and Jackson Jr., your small and power forwards. D'Anthony Melton out there with Ja Morant. And it's Clark in at the center, locking down the middle.
Playing at his tempo, his pace. He's been dialed in all night.
Morant against Young. To take the lead. And the Hawks with another 3.
Never afraid to take the big shot. Trae Young, we have to call you Mr. Young.
And there's the lob. Oh, Clark with the slam.
Beautiful setup on the alley-oop.
Great catch, great flush. Young against Morant. Young, the pass to Capella. And it's Capella with the jam.
Back to the basics, unleashing the one-hand flush.
Boy, he makes the basics look pretty outstanding, though, huh?
That's true.
Hey fans, who wants a free t-shirt? Make some noise! Alright, look who's coming under the court. Come on, get loud.
Baines checked in for Memphis.
Checking in for the Grizzlies, Desmond Bain.
Great action here if you're just joining us. About a minute into OT. Hunter against Anderson. Clark outside. Free throw line jumper. That's short off the rim.
It's a shot you would think he would make, but he just doesn't make it all the time.
Outside Young. Pass to Bogdanovich. Beyond the arc. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist. And now a 4-point Atlanta lead.
Well, if you came here looking for a scoring battle, I think you made the right choice.
Yeah, both teams trying to close out strong. These are the fireworks that fans came to see.
Now here's Young. Collins outside. Pass to Capella. Outside Bogdanovich. Capella, screen on Melton. Shot clock at 5. And a slam dunk by Capella.
Good ball handler and passer. Bogdanovich is very effective in the pick and roll.
From deep, Morant. Oh, he knocked down the trifecta.
And he was dominant in their last outing. And the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
Here's the thing. He's a guy who will go on hot streaks for you over a number of games.
Almost any time he gets the look he wants, he hits it.
He's been the reason they're in this position to win this game. He's been consistent and reliable.
Here's Morant. Capella with a block. And he commits the intentional foul. And the Grizzlies with some changes. Adams checked in for Clark. And it's Jaren Jackson in for Anderson.
Steven Adams. Jaren Jackson Jr.
And so it's Atlanta with it. It's a 5-point game. And here's Young. From deep. No good. Timeout called. Memphis. They trail by 5. 19 seconds left in the first overtime period. Your thoughts, guys?
An uphill battle for them. Everything has to go perfectly.
They also need to get the best shot you can as quickly as you can, and then immediately fire.
First clean look they have, I mean, they've got to take it.
And even if they make it, they need an immediate foul no matter who catches the ball.
There's Jackson with the 3. Atlanta with the rebound. And that's an intentional foul.
D'Anthony Melton. And that's his first personal foul. 2 seconds. At the line for Atlanta, Trae Young. At the line for 2.
that increases the lead to 6.
I really enjoy watching Trae Young play. He's got a sweet stroke, and he can dish it. Trae Young is a modern point guard.
They've been a different squad here in overtime. I'm just not seeing the same energy level. They've been a different squad here in overtime. I'm just not seeing the same energy level.
And so it's Atlanta with the W. They escaped with the W, even though they needed a few extra minutes to pull it off.
And both teams gave their all. But when it came down to overtime, it was about who had more determination.
And now let's check in with Allie LaForce with the player of the game. Allie.
Trey, you guys had a look in your eyes tonight. How satisfying was it to get this win?
I mean, it feels great. It feels great getting a win. But at the end of the day, I mean, I'm just here to help my team win, whoever we're playing against, and that's all I care about.
Thanks, Trey. Guys?
All right, Allie, thank you. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Steve Smith, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson. Thanks for being with us. Now it's time for the New Balance Player of the Game, Trae Young.